Oh my gosh, isn't it great to know you weren't born to just pay bills and die? Hallelujah. Sometimes the people around you, friends, won't understand your journey, but they don't need to. Your journey is not for them. Oh, looky, it's our new closets and my makeup table on that left side. And here's a nighttime view. I think it looks so nice. This is a look at the girls' bedroom. Closet is on the left. It's the only closet in a bedroom that came with the house. New bedding, they chose their own. Their curtains that match their bedding. The railing on the window to keep us safe. And they have a duplicate of what we have upstairs. They have their makeup table and closet space to boot. For ages. And now we have an x-ray of Mia, our new little puppy's femur, her leg. She broke it. Yes, she did, and had to have it surgically repaired, and all is well now. But she got it caught between the footboard and the mattress. Her body went over, and her leg did not. I'm so glad she's better. There's Amelia. Oh, we lost Tiana. There she is. So it's 8 o'clock in the morning. We dropped Giovanni off at school at 7:30, and then.
And you saw another video we did first.
Yeah. So, and then we went and got our money allotment for the day because we're only allowed so many quetzales out of the ATM every day. And we went ahead when we were there and did our grocery shopping for the morning. So we've got all of our fresh veggies and all of those things now. And then I'm going to head to the house after I drop the kids and have a couple moments of peace and quiet. Can you imagine that?
And she uses Spanish.
I'm going to study some Spanish, aren't I, Amelia? And maybe put some makeup on. And then I'll be back down here by 12 to pick the girls up and Giovanni at 12:45. So a full morning, but at least I have a couple hours of peace and quiet. Yeah. So, and the grocery shopping's done and that. Look at these pretty flowers. Oh, they're so pretty, the bougainvilleas. I just think it's so pretty here. There's not a breeze at all. It is, let me see what the temperature is here. It's so funny. It's 15 degrees Celsius. Okay, I am in shirt sleeves. Some people
go to, 2 dogs go to Jesus, and 1 dog's at church.
So some people wear winter coats, and some people shirt sleeves, and some people are dressed up, and some people are having their bellies hanging out. I mean, it's just a hodgepodge.
And
but people everywhere
just pee in the road and not have shorts or pants.
Yeah, some people just pee in the road. But they all...
And them turn around so no one sees
You know, here, when a man needs to go to the bathroom, they just go to the bathroom. Like, women go find a bathroom, but here, it's like dogs. They just pee wherever they are, don't they? They just, everywhere. We see them going pee-pee, men. Yes, everywhere. So, anyway, that's what she's talking about. Anyway, into school we go. And now, they're in school. It's quiet in my car. I don't even know what to say. Like, I have been longing for the kids to be in school for a year. And it's happening. Like, this is week number almost 3, you know. Almost 3. So, yeah. So they missed school last week because of the protest, and Dad was here and we had stuff going on. The week before is when they started school. So this is their first complete week, and I love it. I don't want them to miss. I want them to go every day. Every day. Yeah. That's his avocado over there. He found it. It's his. Came right off the tree. So I got to put on some makeup. I got to listen to some Spanish studies and pick up around the house a little bit, organize some more. And now I'm up here just enjoying the morning and the view. And the tranquility. Get you closer away from the fence. It's absolutely perfect. That's what I'm doing. So the girls have homework, and so does Giovanni. They're learning to do an linea inclinada. Linea inclinada. An incline, right? A diagonal. So here they like to do these little balls of paper. You wad up paper and you use glue. And I mean, they use it to death here, but that's okay. Okay, so they're gluing and making their little balls and sticking it. They have to decorate the line, and we had to do it with red paper. So that's what they're doing. And now we're gonna figure out what Giovanni's homework is. Okay, there's Amalia's line. See, it's all done with the paper. And then where's Gianna's? Here's Gianna's line. It's all done. And now we got Giovanni's homework. And he's got to do the letter M, and he's got to do these lines. He's got to use color crayons.
I want to do the one M.
So this is Giovanni's book. And so I kind of like this idea, actually. These are their little notebooks. And remember, I covered them with the nylon, which is plastic. And then it has his name. And then each day, see, they work on different things. And this one is his language and communication. So I'm not sure. It looks like an article. A tree is called an article, and they were doing the letter A. And there you can see what he did. And this is the oh no, I don't know. Oh, those are A's. It's lowercase a. Here's the vocal A. Actually, this would be ah. This is ah. And this is A. We did this at home. And then this is what they did at school for E, vocal E. And then this is O. They did this at school. Okay. And then they did this at school. I don't know. It says he did good, but he didn't color anything. Maybe we missed that. I don't know. And then there's this, uvas for oo. And then this is what we did last night. Yes, I did those. I drew those, but I kind of copied. I just copied them from something on the computer. And then this, marking all the oos. And then this is what he did today. For M, mariposa, y mariquita, mono, mano. And then this is what we just did, which was tracing. And this tracing as well. So that's kind of what they do, and I think it's pretty good. Another wall in progress with our tile piece collage. They're really getting the hang of it. Just some pictures of my growing children. Okay, so I told you on the video I would show you the bars on the window. Now, remember, these are my curtains from Antigua. The paint in this room was already here. This is where they're fixing cracks in the wall from earthquakes. Earthquakes and things. Anyway, they're all over. The bedding was here. The beds were here. Turn that iPad down, Giovanni, please. So we're bit by bit replacing things. We have 2 beds in this room. And we're going to have 1 bed in this room. So anyway, these are the bars on the windows that match the stairs. But this way, if the kids are playing and they crash into the window, they are not going to fall 3 levels down below. So that's fantastic. And these windows, let me see if I can open it. Hang on. How do I do this? Giovanni, please turn your iPad down for mommy, okay? No, you already did it. Do it a little bit more. Ouch. I don't know if I can get this open by myself today. There we go. There we go. So there you go. So now the window's open. And you can still, you've got a great view, but you're safe. Nice and safe. Nice and solid. Good job, baby. Isn't that gorgeous out there? Anyway, so that's what we did for bars on the windows. And then this is the closets that they've built for us. And this is my new makeup area. And we just got this part installed yesterday, so I'm really happy with that. So I've got cabinets up above, 3 drawers, and it's the first time since we've moved that I've had an area for me. So I'm thrilled to have my corner in the room by the window. Yes, there's still suitcases sitting around. We still have suitcases. Oh, anyway. And this is exactly the way the girls' room looks too. They have this in their room down below with a makeup table. Their window is like this with their little pink curtains. And they've got double beds like this in their room. So anyway, it gives you kind of an idea. I'm watching my stuff. I'm studying. Just a little kid play and roughhousing. And then, take a look at this. They're moving on to the chimney downstairs, the chimenea. So this is the collage they're working on now. Isn't it beautiful? Homemade butter straight from a mason jar. Look at that. This is beside the house. Right there is the terraza. This is one of their work areas. So they mix up their concrete and stuff here to do the, the tiling and other things that they're doing, fixing things. But there's the pila. I remember when I showed you the big water tank and said they had to hoist it up and over, that it was up and over that little piece right there, and then it drops way down like 3 stories to the ground. So I don't know how they got that tank down there, but there's the pila that they got, and they've got it all hooked up and they're using it. It has 2 sides and then the water in the middle. I'm gonna watch a video. I'm not quite sure how they use it or how the water gets in or how the water gets out. I can't quite figure it out, but they use it a lot every day, the women do. So. And they use those sometimes even, like washboards to wash their clothes and things. I don't know. I don't get it. But I do know I made butter today. I made butter, again, in a mason jar. If you haven't tried making butter in a mason jar, it's so quick and easy. But let me just tell you this. I've messed up a couple of times. How did I mess up? Because I get in a hurry, okay? I don't think, like homesteader, slow pace kind of thing. I think fast food restaurant style, like go. So I've pulled my heavy cream out. That's all it is heavy cream, like that you make whipping cream with, and I buy it in the big cartons, and I pull it out of the fridge and I start making it. Well, that doesn't work. You got to let it warm up. So I pulled it out last night. I watched some videos and I pulled it out and I let it warm up overnight. And then I just now did it. So it sat out probably 10, 11 hours and at room temperature in the carton. And then I just poured it in a mason jar about half full, because you got to have room for it. It's got to smack the top and the bottom of the jar when you shake it. It took me less than 5 minutes. And I had buttermilk and I had butter. I can't wait to eat it. It's so yellow. It looks so good. So I'll take a picture or something and put it on here, but it looks delicious, and it is delicious. It tastes so creamy and good. Not like the butter we're used to. So anyway, and I've got yogurt making. I also learned a lesson there. Let me tell you this. I had to Google it because, my goodness, my last 2 batches of yogurt have come out agrio, sour. And so it says, number 1, I might be heating the milk too high of a temperature and too fast. Number 2, I might be using too hot of an oven when I'm putting it in when I'm ready to let it sit overnight, because I warm the oven up a little bit because it's cold right now. And the third one is I might be using too much culture, which that's what I'm doing. So I'm doing a lot. I think I'm doing all 3 things, and the combination of them is creating more lactic acid, which is eating the lactose. And the lactose is where I get the good, creamy, wonderful stuff, the good flavor. And I want some lactic acid for the tanginess, but I don't want all lactic acid. It's like, what is that? So The last batch actually went down the drain because I couldn't. I could not do that sour. Even if I add in cream, it's just sour. So the next batch is cooking. No, it's not cooking. It's sitting in the oven. And hopefully by 5 o'clock tonight, it will be ready to eat. And I'm ready. So off I go to pick the kids up at school. Okay.
Happy birthday, Georgie. Tomorrow's his birthday. And Mommy keeps mixing up his birthdays, and she thought yesterday's his birthday.
No.
And you got 2 birthdays on one birthday.
How old is she going to be?
5.
Are you so excited to sing happy birthday to her?
Yeah. And what?
Say happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Say bye, Jersey.
Bye, Georgie. Happy birthday.
Okay, are we practicing blowing bubbles? Who blew a spit bubble?
Maya.
Who had spit? Who blew spit? No. Gia.
I hear the sound. You said shit bubble.
I did not say a shit bubble.
Stop saying shit.
Don't say shit. Shit's a bad word.
No,
Say spit.
I said shit.
Okay.
Stop saying it.
It's a spit bubble. Who can say spit bubble?
Shit. No shit. Spit.
Okay, what is she saying wrong, Amelia?
Shit.
Oh,
No.
Amelia, did you say shit? It's a spit bubble. Don't say shit. Who said that?
Jana.
Say spit bubble.
Shit bubble. Stop saying shit.
Stop saying shit. It's spit.
Shit bubble.
Okay. Mia and her cone of shame, poor little puppy, keeps her from chewing on her sutures. And here the girls are in virtual school. There's their little books. Their teacher is on the computer. They can see their classmates. Everything is in Spanish. Yes, it is. Hold your color.
Sí. Rosario, ¿tú tienes témpera? ¿En qué se convirtió el círculo luego del sol? Solo Anita. Una vocal. No, el círculo. Era un sol, pero luego del sol, ¿en qué se convirtió?
Vamos a ver el video.
No puso atención. Amelia. El círculo era un sol, pero luego del sol, ¿en qué se convirtió?
To go pick Giovanni back up down in Panajachel because his school, for whatever reason, he's going on Fridays, and the girls are doing virtual. Same school. I don't know. I don't understand. And it doesn't matter. I don't mind at all, except that he has to be down. It's a 30-minute trek, okay? Which, you know, by the time I get there and everything. Okay. So I have to go down to take him to school. He had to be there at 8. So we left the house at 7:30 this morning. And we got there at 8. And we got back to the house at 8:30. Lori was there. She made breakfast for the girls. The girls were on their virtual class at 9. The girls then had break from 10 to 10:30. At 10:30, the next class begins. Well, at 10:30, I need to leave because I'm supposed to be back down at 11 to pick Giovanni up from the school. So then I had to go downstairs and get Flory and have everything ready for the class and explain to her this is English class. She doesn't understand English. I don't really do the Spanish piece that well, and poor thing, she's having to do the English class. I did the Spanish. That's kind of reverse, isn't it? Okay, so anyway, they are decorating a face, putting the nose, ears, mouth on a face. I already cut out the the little parts for them to put on the face. They want them to glue the little paper balls and do color and all of that. So I cut out some paper balls, and I mean, I'm trying to make it as easy as I can. And in the interim, although it all looks cute on the computer on video, and it's like, oh look, they're doing their little virtual class that I put on here, the video. The girls get in fights, okay, and it makes it really, really hard. and they don't pay attention that well. I mean, they're not even 5 yet, and so they're not paying attention that well, and they are fighting, and everything's a competition. So, and if you say the word squirrel, you know, they're gone. So anyway, they got in a fight when I was trying to organize things, and something with the scissors, thank God they're little kid scissors, the little blunt scissors, they're sitting at the table, and the next thing I know, Gianna's screaming that Amalia tried to cut her finger off, and that her finger's going to fall off now, and Gianna's in utter panic because she doesn't understand. There's no blood, nothing happened, you're okay. Yeah, that hurt, and that was not right, and Amalia was not thinking, because if those would have been sharp scissors, we would have had an issue. But anyway, I couldn't make Gianna understand that her finger was not going to fall off, and every time we mentioned her finger, she freaked out and said, I don't want my finger to fall off, and she's just like full on tears. Now, you try to explain that to Flory on the way out the door. I need you to, in my best Spanish, I need you to help the girls. It's English class. Everything's ready. They just need to do the pieces and parts on the face. And Amalia got aggressive with scissors, you know, and she cut Gianna's, or, you know, got Gianna's finger in there, and Gianna thinks her finger's gonna fall off, but there wasn't any blood and everything's okay. And you should have seen Flory's face. It's like, ugh. I'm thinking, I know you want to go home. I know, I do too some days. It's not easy. It's not easy. So anyway, there's that, and that's where I am right now. Never mind that the Uber guy showed up at let me think, he showed up at 7 this morning, 6:30, maybe 6:30, with our dog, and I'm grateful. But she has sutures on her left back leg because she broke her leg, and they had to fix it surgically. I mean, it's been a circus. I can't even tell you. How did she break her leg? She got trapped in the bed. Does that even make sense? No, none of us know what happened, except her leg was between the mattress and the footboard. And why did she go over? I don't know, but she went over. It wasn't even midnight yet, this last weekend. And her body went over the footboard, and her leg did not follow. And so she broke her leg. So she's been in Guatemala City because in Panajachel, we took her to the vet here, and guess what? Their x-ray machine was broken. They wanted us to take her the other direction 3 hours. And I said, oh my gosh. So we put her in an Uber, and we drove the dog, our little puppy, Mia, to Guatemala City to a vet that Sergio's cousin uses for her huskies. And that vet diagnosed her with a broken leg, and he surgically fixed her and sent her back to us. Now she has a cone. Already this morning she's gotten her lower jaw stuck, you know, inside the cone. I've had to free her twice during all of the virtual school and getting Giovanni and doing all the stuff. So anyway, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, some days, you know, you look at other people's lives and you think, oh, they've got it made and it looks so easy and all of the things, right? But you don't see all the ins and outs and the things that are happening and going on. And remember, we also have 2 men working around the house as well. And so now they're going to start redoing the fireplace down below, putting the tile on the front of it and doing all those things. So they've been in and out asking questions and doing their thing. And then Flory is there. Sally is out sick. She's been sick all week. The dog, the girls, virtual school, Giovanni's school, you know, all the things. And then my phone rings and it's a call from Texas. I'm like, I don't have time. I don't even know who this is. I picked it up and I hung it up. Just like back in the good old days. Pick up the receiver and hang it up because I don't know who it is and I don't have time. Like, I don't have time to mess with that. So, happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday. That is life, and I'm not complaining. I mean, I am not complaining. I am just giving you a little snippet of how a typical morning goes, not just fluff and oh look, it's so cute on the video. I mean, that's just how our days go, and I know yours do too. I know yours do too. Nothing is perfect, and that's what helps us to grow, right? If there were no challenges, we'd mold. So I'm grateful for the challenges. Onward I go. So when I got back home, Gianna still had her finger. There was no blood, and they actually had their work done. Success! Back to Antigua for a little morning of fun. You want a sheep and a bunny?
Yeah.
That's what you want for your present this year?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And one more.
This is really nice and very clean. You do? Oh, that's where the yoga is. Giovanni, stop. That's where they do yoga over there. I don't know, Giovanni. This is Caoba Farms. It's kind of a hippie, vegetarian kind of hangout. A restaurant, a store, fresh milk, fresh cream, all the goodies. They have their own farm, they raise their own vegetables, their own animals. It's fantastic. Oh, conejos. Giovanni, no. Giovanni, no. Giovanni Muniz. They're huge. Okay, Giovanni. Our turtle is sunbathing. He had his legs stuck straight out. And I know it's overkill on the closets, but I was so happy to have them. And they came out and finished the top. Look at that. It's the finished look. See? Without and with. Beautiful. At the end of the day, I always have something beautiful and peaceful to ponder. Remember, friends, ain't no hood like motherhood. And there's no way to be a perfect mother, and a million ways to be a good one. Go for being a good one, friends. And my nickname is Mom, but my full name is Mom. How about you? I love each and every minute, you guys. Say a prayer for me, I'll say a prayer for you, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye, everybody.